Before we get started, I do have a quick favor to ask. Please make sure that your belongings stay on your side of the exhibit. Anything that falls into our exhibits may become extremely harmful to our animals. And if you do happen to see something in the exhibit, please tell a staff member immediately. Thank you for doing your part and keeping our animals safe. The penguins at the aquarium are African penguins, and they are one of 18 different species of penguin found around the world. All penguin species can be found in places like South America, Africa, Oceania, and Antarctica, as well as either close to or below the equator. Now, by a show of hands, who here has heard that penguins live where it's cold? All right, I see some hands. And while that is true, only 4 species of penguin live where it's cold year-round. African penguins are found mostly in South Africa and live in a climate that's similar to that of here in New York. As a matter of fact, here in New York, it can get a bit too cold for them. In the wild, African penguins live in colonies of up to 100 birds. Here at the aquarium, our colony is just a little bit smaller. We have 36 birds who call the aquarium their home. And Olivia, can you introduce us to some of the birds here in the exhibit?
Yeah, absolutely. So do you guys see there's one that's hanging out right here by my leg? That's Foster. He really likes to take numbers with us. So that's my job right now, is everything that Maria is feeding to our colony. I'm keeping track on this clipboard here. Sometimes Foster will even jump on top of the clipboard. It's almost like, hey, I didn't get any food yet. How about you get me some more? So that's kind of one of his personalities. Tony is one that's right here. Fun story about her name is that she was actually named after Anthony Fauci because she was born during the peak of COVID. And she actually has a twin sister on this exhibit as well. And I'll see if I can point her out to you, but her name is Newton, named after Sir Isaac Newton. And she's right here, so they're actually right back to back. And then our youngest bird in this colony, Mitchell, is right there. He is 3 years old, so he is our youngest bird. He is also our most ankle biter bird, so if you see him at any point going down by Maria's feet, he might give her a little bit of a nibble.
Pretty cool how you named 2 of them after scientists, and pretty funny hearing about Mitchell. And you mentioned before that Maria's actually feeding the penguins, and you're taking notes about what they're eating. Other than like noting down what they eat, is there like any health purpose for this as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So 2 times a week we give every bird in our colony vitamins. So that's something that I may be notating on my clipboard here. The vitamin serves a purpose of just replacing any nutrients that might be lost in the freezing process of our fish that we get for them. We get restaurant quality fish for all of our birds, so it's frozen, fresh, daily, and so if it loses any nutrients in the freezing process, that's the point of the vitamin. So I might notate that on my little clipboard. If there's any kind of health concerns that we see, if it looks like a bird is about to be entering their molt, we would put that on this whiteboard as well. If we take their bands off because of their molt, that's something we would notate. Really just anything out of the ordinary day is something that would go onto this clipboard right here.
Pretty cool. And speaking of their food, the penguins here at the aquarium eat a mixture of capelin, herring, and sardines. These fish are really easy to tell apart. Herring are the larger fish, and they are fatty, which help keep our penguins warm. And the sardines and capelin are smaller and packed with protein. And I've heard that the penguins have preferences for their food. Olivia, can you tell us a bit about what some of our penguins like to eat and what they don't like to eat?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, just as he said, our birds have various different personalities. So does anyone here like steak and like they are really big fans of steak over chicken? Anyone? You? Yep. You? Yep. All right. So we like to refer to our herring as the steak and our capelin more as the chicken. So squashberry penguin number 114, if you see his band, he is currently banded. He only eats herring. That's his preference. He's a steak kind of guy all day, every day, and we give that to him. Bert, she's our oldest penguin in the colony. She is almost 33 years old. She turns 33 in October. She is a capelin girl all the way, but honestly, Bert's not that picky. She'll take anything. So we do have some birds that have individual personalities, like Squashberry, who really prefers that steak and potatoes. And then we have other birds like Finn and Bert, who would really They're like pretty girls who are like, nah, I'm only on chicken or tofu. So we love to see their different personalities shine through even with their dietary choices.
Pretty cool. They're kind of like us in that they have specific foods they like. And even though getting food is pretty easy here at the aquarium, in the wild, it's a bit harder for African penguins to get their food due to climate change warming up the oceans. The fish they like to eat swim out to cooler waters, meaning African penguins have to swim out sometimes hundreds of miles more just to get their food. This leaves them exhausted and leaves their chicks alone for long periods of time. And Olivia did previously mention that the penguins are banded up. That's actually how the keepers can tell apart the penguins, and also how we can tell them apart as well. But the keepers can pretty much tell them apart by their markings as well. But each band has a different number on it, and each penguin has their own number. So if anyone would like, after the chat, I actually have a list of the penguins and their numbers, if anyone would like to look for specific penguins. And Olivia, I do see a bird in there that is questionably a penguin. Can you tell us a bit about that bird?
Yeah, how many of you guys think he's a penguin? Yeah, no, he's not doing a good job at blending in, is he? So that is a seagull, obviously. We try not to feed him. He is not an exhibit animal. He likes to try to blend in and think that he's a penguin. He will occasionally try to steal from us. He will get it. There is the lore that the Sea Cliffs keepers know him and that he may theoretically have a name. We don't care about him. So we do like to call him Jonathan. And we know that it's him every single day because he has a specific notch in his toe.
Oh, look at this
Yeah.
one. It's a different one, you see?
Yeah, I
In the
mean,
middle.
he's doing a pretty bad job of being a penguin.
Is he here?
He's even like
Is that a
opening
bird?
his mouth,
Yes.
trying to get food, but
There's
he
a
will not
different
get
one.
fed on purpose. There is like a few penguins in the water right now. Penguins are one of the well, they are basically the poster boy of birds that lost the ability to fly. They instead gained the ability to be proficient swimmers. So in the water, penguins can swim at speeds of up to 15 miles per hour. And they can also go down to depths of about 300 feet, which is about as tall as the Statue of Liberty. And Olivia, can you tell us a bit about why penguins are colored the way they are?
Yeah, so it's actually a form of camouflage. Who thinks that they camouflage really well to the rockwork? Anyone? Are we able to see them really well? Yeah, we're able to see them really well. They don't camouflage into the rockwork. The actual black and white camouflage is a form of camouflage called countershading. So when they're in the water, that white belly blends in if a predator is looking at them from below, from the sun shining down on the ocean from above. So that light kind of surface blends in with their belly. The black back blends in with the depth of the ocean if any predator is looking at them from above. So maybe a bird of prey or things like that might be looking down for a penguin and they can't see them because the depth of the ocean and the black back blend in. Most marine animal species have this form of camouflage. If you guys actually go into our Sea Change exhibit, which is our underwater viewing of all of these exhibits that are on this side of the aquarium, I definitely recommend. You'll see that our sea lions also have a lighter belly than they do on their back. It's also a form of counter shading, as well as our sharks. If you guys go into our shark exhibit, you guys will notice that the sharks are a lighter gray on their stomach and a darker gray on their back. All a form of counter shading that most marine animals have.
It definitely helps out both predators and prey from being spotted. And if you guys take a look at the back of the exhibit, you can see some holes in the walls there. That's basically like our penguins' homes. So just like some of us might prefer to be inside or outside, the penguins also have preferences about where they would rather be. As a matter of fact, there's some penguins in here that only come out when it's feeding time. And Olivia, can you tell us a bit about how do penguins manage heat, especially on hot days like today?
Yeah, so you guys might be
Seagull,
wondering how
eat
they're
it.
able to really thrive in this kind of heat. Well, they are native to South Africa and Namibia, which that temperate climate is very similar to what we experience here in New York, but it is hot, just like you guys would imagine. So we do have a nice large exhibit for them to swim in, which is a way for them to preen their feathers,
No,
realign
take
their
a seat.
feathers. They do that
Just take a seat
typically
right
in the
there.
water. So as they're swimming, you might see them kind of rubbing on themselves. They're actually realigning their feathers, preening them, making sure that they're nice and clean. As well as us as keepers, we'll supply other water functions. So we have sprinklers that we'll set up. Right now we actually have a slip and slide rubber ducky toy that's set up kind of towards the back of the exhibit. That's just an additional water source for them. And then these guys, you may notice,
Okay,
have little
we're
pink
coming.
patches
1
above their
second.
eyes.
It's
It's
almost
not
over.
eyeshadow. It actually is bare skin. Just like you or I would blush when we get hot, our cheeks get nice and red. They'll actually get nice and red if they're getting too hot as well. So they use those pink patches as a way to thermoregulate as well as swimming. You may see them breathing with their mouths open. That's a way to get a nice deeper breath in while it's hot. So these guys are well adapted to this kind of heat. We actually have to
Look
bring
at
them
the
inside
seagull.
sometimes when it gets too cold.
waiting
The heat they
for
do
it.
better in cold. When it gets below 32 degrees, we have a back holding space that we bring them into.
Pretty cool how they have all those different ways to cool down here. And we actually do have some time to take some questions from the audience. I will be asking the questions for you guys, and Olivia will be answering them. But to start us off, Olivia, how did you get to be a keeper here at the aquarium?
Yeah, absolutely. So I am one of our Sea Cliffs keepers. I care for our sea lions, our sea otters, our penguins, and our harbor seals. And the way that I got that job was I went to school for marine biology. The marine biology really helped me focus on the anatomical features, understanding them as animals. And then I also got a degree in psychology, which helps me with the animal training side of things. So we do even train our African penguins. We have an encounter program that happens every Sunday, and we do train our penguins to participate in that. So the psychology aspect really helps with that. And then I did some internships while I was in school, getting hands-on experience, working my way up from intern to part-time to full-time. And then ultimately landed the job here at the lovely New York Aquarium.
Lots of hands-on experience needed to be a keeper, I assume.
Yes.
Yep. And our first question is, when was the first penguin born? I'm assuming here.
When was the first penguin born? Ooh, I actually don't know that answer. Our oldest penguin is Bert, 33, and she was born here at the New York Aquarium. So she wouldn't be the first one who was here, but she is our oldest one currently. So 33 years ago would be when our oldest one was born here. That's about the best answer I can give to that. It well exceeds my time on this earth.
It exceeds my time as well.
Yeah.
Our second question is, what is the penguin's lifespan?
A penguin's lifespan, yeah. So under human care, we typically see them living into their late teens, early 20s. So 17 to 20 years old is roughly what we're seeing. Like I mentioned, we have Bert here who is almost 33 years old. We have a couple penguins who are over 20 years old. So we have penguins who are well exceeding that life expectancy under human care. In their natural environment, we see them living typically 15, mid-teens. The reason they live longer under human care is because we have access to health care. So we actually have an on-site vet staff who are here at the New York Aquarium. And so anytime these guys show us any signs that they might be sick, we can intervene immediately. So that's how we're able to get them to exceed that life expectancy that they have in their natural environment.
Yeah. I mean, if I was a penguin, I would be considered to be old. Our next question is, how long does it take for a penguin egg to hatch?
Yeah, so the parents, that's a good question. Was it your question? Very nice, love it. So the parents sit on the egg for an incubation period of about 45 days. After that, here at the aquarium, the way that we kind of bring up our chicks is that they'll lay that egg after about 45 days. The penguins will stay with the chick for about a month, and they'll be regurging their fish to the chick. And then after about a month, we step in and we start to give the chicks swim lessons. So it's actually, they're not born knowing how to swim, so we actually have to teach them how to swim, and we do that in the back of house. That way they don't have access to such a large exhibit to try to learn how to swim. So to make a long story short, 45 days for them to sit and incubate an egg. And then after that, the parents have them here at the aquarium for about a month to rear them on their own, and then we take them in and we give them their swim lessons after about that 1 month.
Thank you for answering our audience questions, Olivia. And while our penguins are healthy and safe here at the aquarium, in the wild it's a lot different. African penguins, due to climate change, warming of the oceans, and overfishing, African penguins have become the first species of penguin to be listed as critically endangered. Today, there is less than 1% of the wild population left, and if we don't act now, they might go extinct within the next 10 years. But here at the New York Aquarium, we're doing everything we can to help save African penguins. The New York Aquarium actually works with other zoos and aquariums to help maintain the penguin colonies we have here, as well as working to protect the wild neighbors. African penguins need your visit, your vote, and your voice. And being here is a great first step. There are many other ways you can help save African penguins, and if you would like to know more, you can come up and ask. I would like to give a big thank you to our keeper team, Olivia and Maria, for being here to feed our penguins and answer your questions. And again, my name is Ian. Thank you guys. Have a great day here at the New York Aquarium.
Thank you guys. Give yourselves your own round of applause for participating. Thank you guys so much.
Come on. So we have to go right now. Wait, what time is it right now? Can you see? It's about 4? Yeah, 4:14. We have to wait a little bit, and water theater will start soon. Maybe we have to take a seat? No, not yet. Later. I know. If you will leave now, you cannot come in again. You have to pay again. Нет, нас не выгнали. Там уже все закончилось. Сейчас вот ждем, пока откроют вот ворота. Сейчас начнется водное представление. Будет морской котик показывать представление. Вот было в 11, 2 часа дня. И вот сейчас в 5 вечера начнется. Давай под воду. Классно придумали вот это вот, освежиться. Люди, смотрите, как освежаются. Watch out. Давай сюда мы тоже. Хоть так освежимся. Невозможно жарко. Do you have fun? Do you have fun? You like it? А зимой горячая вода? Нет. Зимой тут не ставят воду, потому что зима тут всем зимам зима. Maybe we have to find a seat. Or you wanna stay here? You wanna stay? Oh, oh. You wanna stay here? Okay, I'm gonna take a seat. Oh. Ah. Завтра будет стрим из Манхэттена. Будем гулять по Таймс-сквер. Где тут эти лежебоки? Вон они. Какая моська довольная у этого животного. Чему ты такая? Давай, давай, водичку. 3, 2, 1. Молодец. You want ice cream? Потом нас отсюда выпустят и больше не запустят. Okay, I will buy for you ice cream. You want a vanilla or chocolate? You want a chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate? You burn.
I have no idea what this is.
You burn
Ow.
from the sun. Woo! Под водичкой постоим.
What did you say?
What kind of ice cream do you want? You want you want a vanilla cone or chocolate one or twist? Or you want a twist?
Can I twist?
Twist?
What kind of twist?
Like-
Do you mean together?
Yes, chocolate,
twist.
chocolate
Yeah,
and vanilla.
yeah, twist.
You want a twist?
Yes, I feel better.
Да, сильно жарко, очень сильно. Но сегодня еще не так, завтра, послезавтра будет вообще.
I feel much better.
Okay, we have to wait. Мало того, что жарко очень сильно, так еще мы сейчас на берегу океана, а тут вообще духота невозможная. Ау, come on. Люди под этим стоят фонтанчиком. Сейчас, по-моему, будут запускать уже. It's 4:21. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh.
I'm taking a shower right now.
Yeah, you look like took a shower. Конечно, куда же без детей? Каникулы летние. Отрываемся по полной. Woo! Oh. Okay, I will buy an ice cream. Wait. Perfect.
Hi, mommy. Hi, mommy.
What you did?
Hi, mommy.
What you did? Молодец.
It's just water.
You have your own dress.
Hi.
Because. Okay, guys, take a seat. Maybe you have to take a seat right there.
We get ice cream.
Uh,
Ice cream.
we will get an ice cream.
Please.
Mm.
Please.
What she said? Huh?
Okay.
Okay, just take a seat. We'll wait here. The gate will open soon. Oh my. Okay, just take a seat. There is a shark.
I want to go.
Maybe you wanna take a seat here? Where? Here's the shadow one. Oh my.
Can you buy ice cream?
Yes, I will buy for you an ice cream. 1 second.
Can you not?
Can you just wait,
might not
please? The what?
Huh?
The what?
They cannot show.
Oh my. Okay. There is a shark. The sharks? You wanna go back to the sharks?
Yeah.
You wanna go back to the sharks? What are we gonna do there?
Just play with them.
You have been already there.
I don't care. I want to play.
You wanna go back?
Yeah.
You wanna go back to the sharks? Do you want? Why? You what? Too much walking? No, you're not too much walking. Tomorrow we will go to Manhattan. We'll walk too much. Get ready. Get ready. And on Friday we'll go to the beach. Huh?
Tiara, do you like the best? First one, second one, third one, fourth one.
Third one. So maybe it's 4:26. After 15 minutes, the gates will open. Oh my.
Remember you found a jellyfish, a baby jellyfish in the ocean?
Yeah, I found it. Message what? Huh? The sharks. Oh, we went. Oh yes, we went there, right?
Where?
Next to the octopus. Yeah. the bee is coming to you again and flew away. Don't look at me like that. I didn't call it. Why are you staring at me like that? The people are waiting for thousand. I will try to get in the middle and in the front of the row. We'll sit there.
I'm gonna try to get her. All right.
И сколько вы тут уже? Мы уже тут со скольки гуляем? Больше 3 часов уже мы тут гуляем. Где-то в час мы приехали. Нет, не в час. Вру, в час, где-то 1:30, наверное. В час 42 мы уже подходили к аквариуму. Как раз где-то ближе к 2 мы зашли. Мы не успели на театральное выступление. Мы сразу пошли к рыбам. Погуляли немного. Вот теперь сидим, ждем, пока начнется театральное выступление. К акулам ходили. Уже больше, почти 3 часа мы гуляем. Да, по такой жаре. Но сегодня, я же говорю, сегодня еще более-менее. Начиная с завтрашнего дня будет вообще трындец, как жарко. В пятницу поедем на пляж купаться. С утра пораньше, где-то, думаю, до обеда. Потому что в 3 часа обещают опять ливень, грозу, молнию. Шторм, короче, обещают в 3. Я думаю, где-то до 2 потусить там с 6 утра. В 2 уже вернуться домой.
Is the lines for the show?
Yeah, for the show. Вон уже какая очередь скопилась. Come on. Смотри, какая очередь здесь огромная. Where's the sister? Hold on. Right there. Call them. Сейчас подойдем поближе, чтобы быть в первых рядах. Not ice cream, later. Yes. Yes. No, don't run. Hello. Он подготавливает. Сейчас будут открывать ворота и запускать. That woman is look like a Gabby's mom. The woman in the black. See? She looks like Gabby's mom. What?
Down this way.
Вот ставят уже. О май. Call your sisters. They're getting ready. We'll get in. Just take a seat, please. Okay, go to the water then. The seal. Тюлени орать начали. I burn. We're getting in there. We're getting in there. Yes.
This is you. A little.
I love it. Hello. Хорошо, спасибо. Спасибо огромное. Спокойной ночи. Oh my goodness. Where's the sisters? Come on. Oh, they are right here. Call them. So get in inside, I guess.
Yeah, it's